Hey, how can any decent, moral human being support a vile organization like Hamas? The only possible way is that you get your news upside down from some source that tells you that this is a noble organization, fighting evil occupation and protecting those Gazans from those dastardly Israeli carpet-bombing airstrikes. Israel is not carpet bombing the Gaza Strip, but that's another discussion. But is Hamas protecting the civilians? No. Zero. Not even zero. They are sometimes even attacking their own civilians. It's been recorded on video. Humanitarian aid comes into the strip on a truck with food packages. Civilians come to take those food packages. Hamas terrorists come and shoot them. In one incident, a 5-year-old boy trying to take something back to his family so they could eat was shot dead by a Hamas terrorist. And where do those packages go? They go into the 500 kilometers of tunnels where they are taken by the Hamas terrorists. Now, Israel requires every building to have a bomb shelter, a safe space in case there's an attack. Does Hamas require Gazans to have bomb shelters? No. Not only don't require it, they don't want it. They won't let the Gazans into the tunnels to seek shelter. And one of their spokesmen, Abu Marzouk, was asked this exact question. You've got 500 kilometers of tunnels. Why don't you let the Gazans in to take shelter? Let the women, let the children in. No, 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 said Abu Marzouk. Those tunnels are for the fighters, not for the civilians. The civilians have to stay up in harm's way. They are the responsibility of the UN. In other words, pardon my French, screw you. You see, Hamas wants there to be civilian casualties. They want those children to be killed because then they can use those pictures to paint the Jews as being evil. And by the way, I have to add, their fight is not with Israel. It's with the Jews. Let's get this straight. They don't want to protect against occupation. They want every Jew in the world dead. One of their founders, a guy by the name of Zahar, wrote a book called The End of the Jews. And in it, he says that the Nazis and Hitler had it right. They should have killed all of the Jews, and this is what the world is supposed to do. Kill all the Jews. That's what the Hamas is about. This is a vile, genocidal, hate-filled, self-hate-filled organization. How can a person with decent morals support them? You want to know more about Hamas? There was an insider by the name of Musab Hassan Yosef. And he is the son of one of the founders of Hamas, and he grew up in the movement, and he left. And he talks a lot. You can find his videos all over the place about just who these people are, how they treated him, how they treat their own people, and why they are such an evil scourge on the world. Don't be fooled, don't be hoodwinked. A decent moral person can never support an organization like Hamas, a murderous organization.